Okay, gonna do a little 4-star relic and a little 5-star relic. Still kind of new to these relics. I think they're cool. I like the striker aspect of it. Don't really know who's good and who's not. I've just been kind of adding them to champs to get the extended specials and a little bit of a boost. On this one, got a little Winter Soldier Awakening. Thought that was kind of cool. Don't know. Probably pretty good. I've got him assigned to somebody. Not sure who. All right, now the big one. The one I've been waiting for, we've all been waiting for, is these 5-star relics. At least until the 6 stars come. I don't know if anybody has any 6-star relics or not yet. But this is my first 5-star relic, so pretty much just whoever I get is whoever I get, and I'll be happy with it because I don't know who's good, who's not good. And boom, looks like a little bit of Hulk Buster. Let's see what he does. What's his boost? What's his addition? What's his help? Who does he help? Who's he gonna help? Don't know. Let's see. Shock vulnerability debuff. Nice. Cool. All right. Broke the video up. So that Winter Soldier, that gives the energy vulnerability debuff. And what's the Awakened ability do? Gain a cruelty passive, increasing crit rating by 18 when inflicting an incinerate effect. So had him bound to MCOC, who I really enjoy. I think he's super underrated, and he's a banger. He's fun. He's fun. Just whooping on people with your baseball bat, setting them on fire. Kind of reminds me a little bit of Negan in a way from The Walking Dead. I don't know, whatever. It's a silly game. It's pretty cool. Can customize it. I'm still new to all this stuff. I know we all are. Let's see. Can't rank him up. He's already ranked up, or at least to the point. Or okay, I can insert a rune though. What'd that do? I can upgrade the slot. Should I? I don't know. I don't know if I should use these resources on a 4-star relic. I don't know. And the 5-star relic, where are you? Where are you, my new 5-star relic? There he is. Look at Hulkbuster. Ah, yes. Ah, look at that. He's got 2 rune stones. So I can insert a rune. Okay, I don't know where these runes come from. I can insert one there too. Like, I don't even know what this is doing. I can upgrade him. I'm going to do that if I can because he's a 5-star. I feel like that's probably worth it. So let's see. I need a tier 2 basic alloy, which I do not have. Sorry about the crying noise. That's my puppy. Let me go ahead and take care of that. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Talking about ranking these up. Need tier 2 basic alloys and tier 1 tech alloys. I'm pretty sure you can get those in some stores. He inflicts shock vulnerability debuff. So, shock champs. I mean, obviously, Nebula pops into mind. Nimrod. I kind of thinking maybe Nimrod. He does a lot of shock damage. I'm not sure though. I'm gonna hold off on assigning to him and to anybody. Initial reaction, I love Nebula. I don't use her hardly ever. I don't see why you would give him the War Machine. Omega Sentinel. It's gonna probably be between Omega Sentinel and Nimrod. That's my initial. initial thought. I'm not going to assign it now or bind it. Sorry. I have to figure out how to get some more of these rank up materials. I know you can get them in the store. I think, well, I've seen them. Like, I don't want to use battleground resources on relic stuff. Looks like you can get some class alloys. There's some tier 2s, some tier 1s, some tier 3 basic alloys. Yeah, so you can get tier 1 through 3 basic, and you can get some class alloys as well from there. I don't think anything in here. Nothing in the Catalyst land, Catalyst world. Featured. No, you know where it might be? That might be maybe in the Glory store. Oh yeah, look at this. You can get all kinds. I have tons of Glory. The only other thing that I would potentially want to get from the Glory store here is like tier 6 basic and tier 3 alpha, because at this point tier 2 and tier 5 are kind of, hitting into that easy to get, kind of spilling towards overflow realm. Yeah, okay, so you can get tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 here, as well as some tier 1 and tier 2 fragments. Only one tier 2 fragment, 10% per cycle, and 5 of the tier 1s. Let's go back to this. What do we need? Where did he go? There he is. Look at that. Look at that. He's so beastly. Okay. You need tier 2 and tier 1. You know what? Let's get some. Screw it. Let's see if we can even get enough to do it. We need tier 1. So let's go ahead and get 5 of these. Fragment crystals. Okay. And what was the other thing that we needed? Don't remember. Let's look again. So confusing. Okay, we need tier 2 basic. Well, let's see what the fragments get us first before we go wasting more resources. Where is it? There it is. All right, let's see what we get. Okay, so all right, so this is kind of the thing, is these are relic equivalents of like a class catalyst. So the alloy crystals, if that's what they're called, are like a class catalyst. Only it's for a relic, not for a champion. Okay, so I'm going to need more of those. And the only other place that I can get them at the moment that I'm aware of is Battlegrounds. Right, and I'm probably not going to do that because I like opening 6 stars. 25% of a tier 1. Well, maybe when the season ends. I'm doing fairly well. I've made it to Gladiator Circuit, and I'm just trying to work my way up a little bit higher there. Does Rocket's Scrap Shop have them? Let's see. Let's go ahead and head on in there. No, that's a big negative. This is only one, right? Filled with signature stones. How many? Just one? Yeah, probably. Well, I've been mostly getting this because these are just too juicy not to get. So I'll go ahead and do that. But that's cool. So we got the relic, the 5-star relic Hulkbuster, and just need to assign him to someone and then rank him up as we get resources. Okay, this is kind of cool. So you can upgrade the slots. Now these are science. Okay, I don't, obviously I'm gonna assume that it's like I'm gonna assume that it's. Ooh, okay, let's level that up. You know what I'm curious about too is I wonder if you get points for level up from leveling these up. I can upgrade this one too. Let's do that. Okay, now let's shock debuff potency. This one increases duration. All right. Okay. So if the ability of the relic is vulnerability debuff and potency, so it's duration and potency, and then maybe eventually when I awaken him, it'll inflict a non-stacking energy vulnerability passive if they have 10 shock effects. So that's kind of going to be a thing there too then, is like, okay, it's got to be somebody who can stack some shocks. It's almost like maybe you have to give it to Nebula. Who else are you going to give it to? Who can stack up shocks like that? Huh. Interesting. Well, looking forward to ranking it up. Looking forward to assigning it to somebody. Maybe that'll make Nebula even better. She's already really good. My biggest issue with why I'm not a huge fan of using her is outside of the shock. You know, she's got a little bit of revive or regen, but you really need to kind of use the synergy team. It's so not fun to hold block and build up the shocks. I don't enjoy that playstyle. It's kind of like, we were talking about Masacre earlier. It's like, would you rather hold block and build up shock charges or whatever they're called? Or would you rather pound into their block with a bat and build up the incinerate charges to ignite your bat? I think it's a little more fun to pound into the enemy with your bat as opposed to holding block. Who wants to hold block? I don't like Quake either. I guess I kind of, probably should put that out there. I'm not a huge Quake fan because I don't enjoy that playstyle. Yeah, so cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. This whole relic situation has been pretty polarizing. People seem to enjoy it or not. Me personally, I don't know. I like the strikers. I think they're cool. I don't mind them adding relics. It just adds, more complexity to an already complex game in that, there's a lot to think about in terms of 206 or whatever champions. And, then you got all the different nodes and synergies and whatnot. So, like, I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Alliance War anymore. I think it's kind of dated. And it's also kind of doing too much. I like Battlegrounds. That's where I'm at right now with the game. Personally, I think Battlegrounds is really fun. Battlegrounds and the new champs are the main reasons why I'm still playing that, and the community. I enjoy, the people, the friends that I've made, friends that I've met, and the relationships that have been, built over time. Get to know people, share lives. Really, So it's wild how with this game, you chat with these folks that you play with, you're in line chats with, chat with them more than your own family. I know a lot of these people that are in the alliance better than I know my own family, and to some degree, to some degree. I mean, I shouldn't say I know them better, but like we chat more. Granted, it's about the game, but it's also about stuff going on in life. Anyways, I'm rambling. Hope you enjoyed the video. Is Hulkbuster a good pull? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I hope so. If not, whatever. It's all good. He's cool. I don't use a lot of shock champs, so I'm feeling like he's probably unless he gives benefit to Nimrod. I don't know if you've got Hulkbuster and you've been testing him and you've been playing with him as a relic. Let me know because I'm curious. All right, have a good one, and as usual, like and subscribe. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.